Generic greetings and welcome to Cyberpunk 2077. Today's beverage is a nice, I believe that's pomegranate and grapefruit soda. Yes, pomegranate and grapefruit, which is about 45% sugar, but I guess is accurate to the setting and the game. Either way, welcome to Night City. Ironically, it is in the daytime, and obviously we are talking about Cyberpunk 2077, the long-awaited and anticipated RPG that's been delayed for about 2 decades, and I was very hesitant to pick this thing up, but I decided a couple of weeks after release to give it a go. And yeah, I think what a lot of people have said is right. It's very buggy, it's very glitchy, it's rough around the edges, but very few things are game breaking, and overall I'm very much enjoying it. I think I've got just over 50 hours on the game and I've not yet completed it, so very much enjoying my time on it. I must confess, there's not really been a world since Fallout 4 that I've been able just to sort of lose myself in, and this is sort of a testament to that. Either way, this video is just going to be a bit of a play and display. There's no real objective involved other than just to play a little bit of it. Obviously, this is a story-focused game, so by all means, I'm going to try to keep spoilers to a minimum, but if some do slip through the net, then fair warning has been given. As I said, I could spend this time going on about the multiple problems with the game, the general roughness, the bugginess, the glitches, the multiple delays, the broken promises, the cut content, the hideous crunch the developers went under, etc, etc. But I think it's best for everybody and a better use of people's time to basically enjoy the game for what it is. So we're going to do a couple of side missions because why not, and that should hopefully keep things to a minimum in terms of spoilers. So let's just go down and do a mission. I should point out that actually we are, just for primer's sake, we are a character called V who has business in Night City that I won't get into right now. Our character, if we go to the inventory, was dressed in a charity shop and then was somehow involved in a hideous industrial accident in a paint factory, hence the colours and clothing here. In terms of character, I'm built for intelligence, stealth, and technical ability. So basically going to a building, sneaking into said building, and then doing some hacking. That's the main sort of focus of the character. In fact, I do have a couple of points that I can spend. I think we'll go for disable cameras, no. Probably quick hacking. Let's get that plague there, which is quick hacks that can spread, can jump to 3 additional targets. Yes, that will be quite nice. And I think we'll put another point in intelligence there. Right, so let's go out and see where our mission will take us. We are going to go out into the main, this is our apartment and this is our big mega block building. I should point out that I'm also running this on PC, naturally, at, I think it's medium-high settings, and I'm fortunate enough in order to run this with the very lowest level of ray tracing, which means that it is very, very pretty indeed. This is actually... apologies. Yeah, even though my aged and ailing PC is 5 years old now, the graphics card that I originally had, a 980 Ti, went into low Earth orbit about 18 months ago when it exploded, so I had to get something new, hence the 2080, hence the ray tracing, which makes it look very, very nice indeed. This is actually so far the only game that I've played that I would say, although not mandatory, I would say that you are at a big disadvantage, and quite frankly it's just a shame that yeah, you can't run it without ray tracing. I think it's one of those games that very much benefits from it, just because of the nature of the beast. Obviously it's cyberpunk, so all of your typical tropes are in there. So mega corporations, cybernetic modifications, hacking, net running, corporate corruption, the destruction of the ecosystem and environment, but mainly the unifying thing is well, neon. So there's neon everywhere, thanks Ridley Scott, so it means that, yes, ray trace lighting is very, very pretty indeed. We're going to come to the market down below the apartment. I don't know what the official name for it is, but I call it the frame rate killer because my frame rate will absolutely tank when I leave this main building here, and there's a couple of times when that actually happens. Luckily, I'm getting, on average, between 55 and 65 frames, which is normally something I would say is a bit too low for my liking. I would almost always, without exception, good grief, but cars about to run me over, go for performance over graphical and visual fidelity, but not in this case. Anyway, into one of our many vehicles, and we need to go over there, so I'm just going to take a bit of a U-turn here, and we're going to go to our mission, which is... whoops. 1.2 kilometers away on a different section of the map. We're currently in Little China, which is actually part of the Watson district there. And we're going to actually head over to North Side to do a thievery mission. So it's just a side mission. Oops. So nothing major spoilery here. But let's just see if we can gently thread through that. Yes, nice. Threading the needle there. Thread the needle. And we're going to go via the med center. Although it's one big city, there are different districts that do have very distinct styles. Some are more industrial, some are more utilitarian. You've got parts of the Barrens and Wasteland out as well. So there's a lot of varied, I wouldn't call them biomes, but certainly varied themes throughout this. That guy definitely turned into me. Good grief. Let's keep going. And go around here. Very pretty. As I said, there's not a world really since Fallout 4 that I've been able to just wander around in. I've spent many an hour just wandering around, especially at night. I'll show you some of the nighttime stuff later on. Oh, have I taken? Yeah, that's an exit I didn't want to take. Let's just back up this area. So you can see this is becoming more industrialized. So a lot more just plain concrete, a lot of exhaust fans and things like that. So a very distinct difference from what we've previously seen there. I'll just park up here and see what the job entails. Why can't I get out? Am I too close to the pavement? Ah, so Regina Jones. Here we go.
Yo, V, there's this badge. He needs help with his investigation. Guy's known for operating in the gray zone. No scruples about working with mercs. Attach more deeds for you.
Alright, so we have a job. Get in the warehouse, coordinates attached, steal the security cam footage and bring it back to Aaron. Should be enough to push the case through. And if you happen to shoot a few maelstromers along the way, well, that happens. Okay, so we are able to do combat. Oh, good. I think because my car's here, it's stopping those guys. Actually, it's not. It's just they were just stopped for some reason. There's a big truck there. Come on. How we get? There we are. Right, so into the warehouse. There is a guy outside. So I'm going to open up my scanning thing. And I can see that data. Maniac, affiliation, Maelstrom. They are wanted in Night City, which means if I take them out, the police don't come after me, they don't care. So there's many different approaches you could come at this from. You can run and gun, you can stealth, you can melee. My approach is generally hacking. So I'm going to use Breach Protocol here. And we get a mini game which we can complete in order to give us certain bonuses. So I think we're going to go for this mass vulnerability, which is completed. I'm trying to go for Ice Pick to reduce the quick hack cost, but I don't think... Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do it. I didn't have the other stuff available. Once I've breached them there, and that'll sped to other people, so I can then get bonuses. And I'm going to use one of my quick hacks, which is going to be ping. And what that does is ping the target, and anything that's connected to that network, we can see it's noted on the map. So we've got that over there, that fella. Yeah, lots of stuff around here. Alright, so we need to get up and I think do some silent takedowns. We're going to go gadget legs, and we'll get up here. And we're going to do the same thing again and get on top. So we're now right on top of this thing, which is good. So how are we going to start taking these guys out? Well, the simple way is just to start shooting them in the back of the head. And that will probably be my favoured way of doing it. Although I do have the ability to jump on people and take them out silently. So let's just do that.
Oh, you little...
Oh, dearie me. So the guy's not dead. He's just, you know, not got any face left. It's like Batman. He doesn't kill people. He just puts people in hospital permanently. This pistol, however, is silent and has a 3 times headshot bonus. So when I do that, they tend to fall over and don't get back up. The problem is that obviously people around here may be able to find the body. So I'm going to pick up the body and I'm going to bring it elsewhere. Now there are places where you can dump the bodies sometimes, but I've not yet found one, so I'm just going to bring it out the way. And also this is lit up because it's on the same network, so I'm just going to... I'll put the body in this corner, It's unlikely that someone will come this way, and once again we're going to do some hacking. So this is going to give me some resources. So once again doing the mini game, we're going to try and go for the bottom one, which is a large amount of dollars, components, and or quick hacks. So we're starting at 1C, then 55. So 1C, 55. You can spend as long as you want on this, by the way. Once you start the breach, I've got 78 seconds, so I can spend as long as I want. There's only one BD on this one, so I need to go 1C. 55. I need to get that one there. So I can't do it the way I thought I could do it. I might have to go... just have a one there. 1C, 55, BD. Let's try it. 1C, 55, BD, and then we need to go 1C. So I've failed this middle one. 55 1C. So I've got the first and last one. I think it's possible to get all of them, and you just obviously have to take your time, but for this video, yeah, not so much. And right, we can see that they've got no head, and their blood is more, well, it's like cream cheese. Ugh. It's wobbling around there, that whatever's left of their top half. Let me just put this body in the corner with the other bodies. That's now a official storage solution system. I have lost the scanning for this guy, so oh, there's a crate. Let's use that then. That's what I was looking for all this time, but because I didn't scan it, I didn't come up quickly. So we've got one guy on the roof. I don't think anyone's going to go there. We'll have this. Yeah, there we go. Full on hitman, and put the other one there as well. To be honest, this is an easy mission. This is not something I need to do. I could, even with my very limited skills in shooting, I could probably just go for a straight out firefight, but that's not that interesting to me. Let's breach the door. 7A, 7A, 1C, BD. Reduces the resistance of enemies, but it does actually spread. I can open the door remotely. Let's do that. Start pinging electronics. And we have people up there, so I can mark them. And I'll ping those as well. I can't use ping because it's got a delay on it. How long? Ah. There we go, that's what I wasn't looking for. I can't ping them either. Okay, I'll just mark them. There's many ways I could deal with this. That's one of them. Another option is to use suicide. And, well, they're about to die from an overdose of pistol round to the head. I mean, that as a skill is a fairly dark skill. What's also quite dark is something called contagion, where you put it on them and then it starts spreading throughout everybody around here. Luckily, it is not actually classed as well, it's not classed as lethal. That is, but what I originally did wasn't. Should point out we don't play a good guy. This is, yeah, this is us. I'm pretty sure it says at the start of the game, you are not a good guy. I mean, you can play it like a good guy, but, you know, it's Night City. Everybody's a bad guy, for the most part. Let's, store those. We want to make sure we, you know, cleaning up after ourselves. I also don't know why I took it that far when there's this one here. So we've got this guy as well. I think they were already dead. Let's just put it over there. Just put it over the edge. Come on. Down there. Down you go. Oh, didn't work. Hang on. Try that again. I want to put it in the box downstairs. Sometimes it makes a horrible crunching sound. And apparently I can't pick them up anymore. Alright. Have a look in this. What have we got? Item components. Spray paint, stapler. You might be thinking, why am I taking those? Well, all of those can be broken down and are actually automatically broken down because of my skills into our crafting components. Do some more hacking. Get some more gear. 1C BD. Where's the nearest E9? Oh, okay. 1C BD E9 BD1C E9. Nah, totally messed that one up, but whatever. I'm getting some stuff. Technical ability to open that. Ah, so there you go. So I could have snuck my way in this way because of the certain skills, but yeah, I decided to come this way. Find a computer with the footage. Is it in like the back? Not in the back of that. It'll be up there probably. Always have a look around. Yeah, this looks like the computer room to me. There's also some croissants. I'm going to eat those. And some cola. Get that. And let's steal the data. And that's what we're going to do. Steal the data. And that should be that mission done. Take all the rubbish. I mean, that's not a way to store things. Oh, at least that's a different way in. There's some ammo as well. I'll take all that. Yeah, so this was a different way in. So I could have went this way all along. And another thing to hack. And oh! A shabby hooded cutoff. We'll have a look at that. Just hack this again. Click. And E9 7A. Should we check where the other BD is? And yeah, just you take your time, you'll get it, but matters not at this stage. And that should be us. Bring the footage to Aaron. Where they at? Just down the road. Okay, job done. Let's get in the car. We'll give it to him. Okay. So, red light, but you know what? Let's just go. Shouldn't take too long to get there. There's your main story missions. There are, I would say, ones that are more poignant. And then you've got basically these type of jobs where they are all over the place. They are, you know, very, very common. And then you've also got just random skirmishes that the police get into that you can help out with. So, yeah, there's a lot to do there on that front. A lot of it's just taskings. I can understand if people going... I think people going through the main story, you could probably smash through it in quite a short amount of time. We're going to have to go upstairs here. But you can see that there's a lot that's like indoors and such that's been all modelled and that, which is pretty good. Let's call this fella.
Yeah?
Aaron, it's V. I've got the scrolls.
Oh, V! Thought you were another one of those Serenity Bible whack jobs. Come in.
So, hit any snags along the way?
Nope. Might as well have been a ghost.
Not really.
You do a quiet job, huh? Don't show off. I admire that. All right, now hand over those scrolls already. Choppity chop chop, huh?
Here, take them.
Great work. I'll spread the word you do solid merc work. Coming from Aaron McCarlson, that'll go far.
Good.
I'm sure it will. Take care.
Oh, I was going to have a rummage around the apartment as well. Oh well. Yeah, technically, it was a silent job because none of the other people inside that area ever knew I was there. Is this the basement? Yeah, it is the basement. Because it was either insta-kill or they never knew where I was. So, yeah. And that should be it. That is one of these side jobs done. And we've got a call here.
Aaron's happy. I'm happy.
Good, good.
Always pays to be on good terms with badges, right?
Mm-hmm.
Gigs closed. Eddie's on their way.
Eddie's being generic units of currency. Alright, that was a nice side mission. Let's see if there's a harder mission that is elsewhere. In fact, before I do anything else, I do want to see if I can upgrade my pistol. So, hang on, upgrades this pistol. Nope, that is blocked. I've got some other upgrades for like what I can wear. Or the sniper rifle, but I'm hoping to replace those. What other weapons have I got? This is a smart pistol, which bullets home to the target. I can nuke that. You can disassemble things to to get more items. See, that is more damage there, that pistol. No, it's not. It's a little bit less damage. Okay, so that's going to go. There might be some here with more damage, but you have to consider this gun is 322 DPS, but that's with a silencer, which reduces its damage by 15%. But it's also got a 3 times headshot multiplier. So you hit someone in the head, and that's them gone. That's a light machine gun. We'll get rid of that. We've also got a katana here, which is really good damage. It's legendary as well, but that's going to get nuked, and we'll get some legendary item components. And yeah, we don't need those. Get rid of those. Get rid of that. A lot of scopes here that I just really don't need. That's... They're all about the same. There we go. So we've got some item components. We've got a... Instead of the bandana, we've got that. I actually don't mind that, the balaclava over the bandana. Although, I'm sweating buckets. So, yeah, I'm just going for stats. Actually, the helmet is just better through and through. Yeah, we'll stick with the bandana, even though it's worse. What have we got for this? We've got a shabby hooded cutoff, less armor, and also, well, it has some slots, but this is just better, so we're going to nuke that. And then there's a military vest. We'll get rid of that. What about some trousers? We'll get rid of the first one. And the second one is... Well, it's a similar sort of thing. But the other one that I've got is less armor, but increases 30%. The crit damage increased by 30%. So once again, better. And apparently some goggles I've just managed to magic as well. We'll get rid of those. Oh, apparently I can breathe with those goggles, +5 oxygen. Don't know how that happens, it's just a thing. Right, let's go ahead and try another mission, this time in a different part of the city. We'll try probably in Japantown, because it looks quite nice. We've got a very low side job. That's another low side job. There we go. Gig, getting warmer. We don't know what it is, it just says, gig getting warmer. Let's see, it might actually be on here. Objective, rescue a netrunner from the tiger claws. Yeah, let's do that. But before, let's also change the time. Skip time to, say, 11 hours. And we get to see the game in its glory at night, which in this district pretty much just means red. Let's call the car. And, oh, this car's actually already here. Let's get in. And we are 1.3 kilometers away. And... this is where, as I said, that ray tracing stuff comes in. The ground is wet, it's dark, and oh boy, it looks pretty. I said if you do have the opportunity to do it, I would certainly say, yeah, run with. So, we're going to be heading into a different district here, which means it's going to look a bit different. Am I on the right way here? Ah, darn it. Stop and reverse. Stop and reverse. Luckily, not much traffic. Can't imagine reversing for a couple of 100 meters on a highway is very good, but there you are. Also, living over there, which we're going down this way. Living over there, although you wouldn't need to pay much for your lighting bill, you probably wouldn't get a decent night's sleep with all the music blaring and the neon and the signs just flashing and everything else. Looks like we're actually headed into the city. But at any point it could just say, go right or whatever. So, are those clones? They're two exactly the same cars, the same colour, doing pretty much the same thing. 24/7 store we're going through here. Yeah, we're going through the main part of the city. Is that it? Oh, we're here. I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a bit further away. Gig, enter the building. There's people outside. Are they tiger claws? They are tiger claws. Alright, standard procedure, breach protocol. I want to reduce the cost first, rather... Actually, no, mass vulnerability is probably the way forward. 7A, 1C. There we go. And then
Get in touch with administration at North.
we'll go for ping. It costs 3 points rather than 1, sadly. Ah. So there are people around there. Is there a way I can get in without having to take those guys out? I think I might be able to get to the roof. Let's try. Go, gadget legs. Onto this gantry. Don't know what's been going on around here. But, can I use this computer? I don't think I can. But let's go... Ah, there's more on the roof. They've thought about this. They've thought about this. They probably knew someone was going to do exactly what I'm doing here. Well, hang on, there's 2 people there. That's a resident. Ah, so have they taken over the building is what I'm thinking. Possibly. They're definitely someone I can take out. No. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead. Contagion. It'll spread. It'll go to the people that need it. Oh, it's spreading downstairs as well. Oh, this seems a bit unfair. That guy's seen me as well. Right. Don't really want to use that because it's a bit loud. Oh no, that didn't work out. We're close. That was very close. I wasn't able to jump for a second there. Don't worry, not gonna hurt you, mate. We're the good guys. We just do bad stuff. Our methods are unsound, I think is the technical term. Well, let's hack this. Because why wouldn't you? More cash, more better. 7A. We're going to have to start 7A again. BD 7A. Yeah, we've got the main one. And I can't ping that, but I think I can ping that. I could breach it, but let's just ping it. Yeah, it's passing out to different people. Yeah, it's just an air conditioning unit. Oh, someone coming here, are there? I'm going to try and do everything without firing my pistol. Let's use the suicide ability. That's going to alert people. We're trying to find Bugbear by the look of it. They have a tactical balaclava. Thought all balaclavas were tactical, but there you are. So, sneaking in with our sneakers on, as always. Let's breach this and ping it. No. Totally messed that up. Failed. Try again. Ah, let's just ping it. What's going on here? Oh, that'll have been the contagion that's spread everywhere. That's what's happened there. But remember, our objective is not to kill everybody. Doesn't mean we can't. It just means that's not our objective. It's to find this other fella. Let's have a quick look. So, 1C. Again, getting that E9 is going to be a problem. No, 1C, 7A. E9. There's the ladder too. You won't believe just how much cash you can make by doing this. Someone's further upstairs. There is. Fair enough. Let's force this door open. You need certain skills and abilities to get in. I'll have a burger and some drink. It keeps popping up. Oh yes, we found a body. Well, you will have done. There's many of them around. But the fella we need's in here. There he is. There they are. Find a way to safely disconnect them. Take coolant from bathroom. That's saying there. Oh, actually, we got a message. Wait, do not disconnect. Cool me down or I'm barbecue. Take coolant from the bathroom. That's quite smart. I like that. Coolant. And that should hopefully work. And not kill them. I like that there was on all the monitors and then you got a message as well. It says disconnect them. But how does one do that? Take the cash. Back in a sec, because there's someone upstairs that's just shouting constantly. I think we just need to deal with them. Look, just synaptic burnout. That's where the head goes on fire. Well, that sounds painful. We'll do a short circuit as well. Yep. You have to remember, it's pretty much just spells, isn't it? That's pretty much what we're working with here.
You coward. You don't deserve to live.
That's a horrible thing to say. Right, back down. Hack that again. And I think that's pretty much it. I think there's also there's a person downstairs, and there is a reason to explore everywhere, because you get different like patterns and skills and stuff, so I'm gonna go downstairs. Goes down even further. Oh, it goes to the entrance. Okay, so maybe not as good as I thought. I'll have a quick look through here. Just a back alley with some stim. I've checked out most of these. I think it's just a case of, yeah, let's disconnect. And that should be it. Right, pick a body. And away we go. I'm really hoping that seems a bit far down, but let's go. Oh, okay. And, hang on. This is the fixer. And where am I supposed to put them? In the side? Not in the boot, surely. Yes, apparently in the boot. But they are alive, which is, you know, good. And we've made our escape.
Well done, my dear. I am pleased. As they say, we will be in touch. Contract closed.
Brilliant. Are those people going to get run over? No, they're not. And there we go. There is another mission, and I guess we'll be ending it on a beautiful view. That is quintessential Blade Runner there. Neon, pissing it down. Yeah, it's pretty much what you expect. Although, it's not the prettiest, I don't think. Another one is Afterlife, which, if we can get inside, well... Yeah.
Welcome back. So, ready?
That's,
Should be here any minute.
yeah. Just looking at the floor, I mean, you're going to slip over just by looking at the thing. But still. Anyway, I don't want to gush over just how good it can look at times. Either way, we're calling it there. That's been a little bit, hopefully a spoiler-free look at 2077. I've probably called it 2049 many a time in this video because, yeah, why wouldn't you? Either way, I hope you like what you see. If you want to see more, by all means, let me know. It is, as I said, on summary, a game that is rough around the edges, but very playable, very fun, and I just like wandering around the world. It is just one of those things, apart from, you know, it can be quite horrid at times, but just very enjoyable, and you can sort of lose yourself in the world. Either way, hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.